Good evening, everyone. This is Chicago Pinot. I'm here at Vintage 338 with the co-owner, Chris Barkulis. And I'd love to hear the story of this bar. It's a fairly new bar, right? It's been here about 6 months?
Yeah, just about 5 to 6 months.
Okay. How did you decide on the concept for this bar?
Basically, for traveling in Europe, Southern Europe, they had a lot of small wine bars and things of that nature, smaller plates, more select wine lists. They're not terribly big. And then even in New York, we see a lot of that, smaller space, smaller wine bar. We didn't want to just throw a big book at people. We just wanted to have everything concise and compact.
How big is your wine list?
Right now, I'd say it's about, I think we're hovering around 25 wines.
Okay.
But it varies.
All right. And is there an overall theme to your list?
Spanish, French, and Italian.
Okay. Are those your favorite wines in general?
More or less. Nothing against the Californias or South America or Australia, but.
Okay. So if we were to travel in Europe, we would most likely see a place like this. I'll give some long shots of it.
Yeah.
Put some long shots of it on my bar. Okay. And how do you decide on what food would be best for your wines?
Personally, in terms of pairing, we will pair if people need it, but we try to keep it pretty open. We have that laissez-faire attitude. You like what you like, and that's what you should enjoy. With the food we created, it is more like Southern European street food. We try to go off that influence with the smaller dishes, smaller plates, sandwiches, salads, things along that nature.
And has it been busier at lunch or dinner, or equally both?
Actually, not open during lunch. We just have brunch on Sundays, and then so the dinner hours we tend to get pops that come in early evening, and sometimes they last all the way through the night. But food tends to die down a little bit as you get later.
Sure. And you're right next to a nightclub, one of the great concert halls here in Chicago on Park West.
Yes.
Have you had a lot of traffic on concert nights?
Yes, we have. We've been very fortunate with that to have.
Have any of the performers dropped in?
Not that I'm aware of, but I don't hawk over, so I want them to be comfortable and not knocked over.
Sure. Okay. Well, I ordered, I think I've ordered this before, a chicken sandwich here.
Yeah.
You recommended the Chardonnay. Can you tell us a little about it?
It is a white Burgundy and 100% Chardonnay. It has some nice creamy notes to it. I believe it's an 06. Took the menu now, I forgot.
Okay. How was 06 in Burgundy? What was that vintage like?
I believe 07 was a little bit better, but the 06 still has some good fullness to it for Chardonnay. It's not too tart on you. It's not, actually sitting here.
Definitely got a good mixture of rocks in it. I like rocks
Yeah,
in
nice
Chardonnay.
minerality in it. Yeah.
What region of Chardonnay is this from?
It's from Burgundy.
Okay.
More specific, I cannot remember.
That's okay. I'll look it up tonight.
Okay,
I'll just
thank
put
you.
it on the blog. Okay. And are you an exclusive for this wine? Now, just taking a quick look at the bottle, I didn't recognize it in any of the stores that I go to.
Don't believe it's currently in any retail stores. In terms of other bars, restaurants in the city, that I'm not sure how many other are carrying.
How did you discover it?
Just through many tastings with different wine representatives. Yeah.
Do you try to rotate the list a lot?
Here and there. Probably, we try to match it when we rotate things in and out of the menu itself, the food menu, just to keep everything fresh and fluid.
Some places like this have seasonal menus. Are you thinking about doing that?
Yes, exactly. Like we just, our current menu now is more like a mid to late summer menu, so it's a little bit different from our started menu, and once the fall comes, it's a little bit more heartier fare.
Well, most people probably have figured out the address, at least the 338 part, but it's 338 Armitage, right?
Yes, correct.
You want to say the hours for our blog listeners and readers?
Sure. Through Monday through Thursday, we open at 4 o'clock. We're generally open till 1 a.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, Monday through Thursday, we're open at 5 o'clock, generally open at 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday, we open at 4 p.m. and are open till 2 a.m. And then on Sundays, we open at 10 a.m. for brunch. It goes until 3 p.m. And then we're generally open for dinner service until about midnight.
Well, thanks very much for joining Chicago Pinot. That's me. And my motto, friends don't let friends drink that Pinot or that Chardonnay for that matter.
Cheers.
Thanks very much. Talk to you soon.